Hey everybody, I want to talk to you about some money. We love talking about money, don't we? But I want to give you a real life scenario so you understand how big Safe ID Trust is and the reason I'm over here. When I saw this money and I started to do these calculations, I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, I've literally for the last year have left so much money on the table by not doing something like this. I mean, crazy amounts of money, okay? And most of you are too, because most of the comp plans that you're currently in are paying like this. And so all that work you're doing, you're barely getting any benefit whatsoever. Trust me, I did it. I mean, I'm telling you straight up. I made a mistake. Most of you are making mistakes now because you got to know if you're going to work this business and you really want to make that life-changing money, you got to have a comp plan that offers life-changing money, right? So let's get into that and just see something for a second. Okay, now you probably watched my other videos where I show you there's levels in the company where we're putting everybody down a straight line. I'm using my green marker for money here. So everybody's going in one line, but you could either earn $25, $50, or $75, depending on where you're at in a comp plan, to infinity. So every time somebody comes in, and it's not you're putting them in, it's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's putting them in. So you got Tom up down here, and I mean, to the point where you don't know names, okay? Now here's where it gets really good, okay? I was in a company almost, 2 years ago now, called My Fun Life. Many of you remember that. And I personally brought in 300 people, okay, 300 personals. But that ended up growing to about 10,000 people in like 5 months. Now, the problem with that is it was a matrix, and matrices stink on pay. Half the levels you never get paid on. Here, you literally get paid through infinity on every single person in your downline. But let me tell you what happened with this comp plan and that comp plan, for example. Okay, because I'm just straightforward with you. And that comp plan was very hard to make money because you weren't getting the big bonuses here. But I would wake up and I would check my downline, and people were excited about that business. And my downline sometimes would grow by like 100 to 300 people in a day. Okay, that many people were coming on board in a day. So let me just write that down, 100 to 300. Okay, so waking up to that many people in your current downline. Now the problem was with that downline is it only went down through so many levels like most matrices do, and I wasn't getting paid below it. So all these people were coming in, I wasn't making $1 on. Okay, I wasn't making anything on. And even in that comp plan, I was paying like $1 per person. Okay, very small. Now, I want to tell you in this comp plan, let's just say you're only at the $25 level. Okay, where you're making $25 a person that's coming into your downline. Okay, if I had 100 people, if I woke up to 100 people like I've done and like My Fun Life, that 25 times 100 is $2,500. So I would wake up to $2,500 that day. Well, what happens is when you have 100 people come in, if everybody just went and got one, you got 200. If everybody just went and got two, you got 400. You see how easy it is to hit these really big numbers. So if you woke up to 200 people in the downline, let's just double that. That's $5,000. How would you like to wake up and have $5,000 that you got paid because just 200 people came in your downline and you made 25 bucks a piece? Now, what if you were at the 75 level? Okay, at the 75 level with just those 100. You woke up to $7,500, and we're talking one day, $7,500 in one day that would come in from that. Now, what happens if it was 200? You want to double that? What is that? It's $15,000, $16,000, right? It's crazy. So with this comp plan, compared to all the other comp plans out there, the way these bonuses come in, 25, 50, 75, I mean, they add up. So let's just, what if you only woke up to 10? And you made $250 because 10 people came in your downline overnight. $250 in one day. We're not talking a week. We're not talking a month here. That's how crazy this is. And we're not even talking about the cycle bonuses either, because the cycle bonuses, okay, every time you have 100 and 100 on each side, or no, it's 400. I actually forget what it is. It's 100 or 400. But what happens is it's not a lot of business volume. But here's what you get. You make $20 a cycle. And I think you can cycle out too, on top of all this other money, up to 175 times a day, I believe. It's something ridiculous, like 120, 175 times. And when you do that, it's crazy. I think I did the math on that. That could be $2,000 to $3,000 a day. And that's just the back end money on top of all the front end money. Of course, you can look at the comp plan and get all the exact figures here because I'm just kind of shooting off the hip on the cycles there. But the 25, the 50, and the 75s, that's what I'm so excited about, because as this thing's building, I mean, literally you could wake up and have lots of money cured in, you know, that you made because these people are coming in, doesn't matter who puts them in, compared to going out there trying to build a business, helping, you know, you get these rinky-dink commissions on when people sign up and rinky-dink commissions when they order stuff. I'd much rather have this big money where I wake up and say, oh, let me go check my account. Oh, 50 people joined today. Oh, that's a nice day. I mean, imagine having enough money coming in that pays your car payment every single day. This is wild. That's why Safe ID Trust, man, this thing is going to go nuts because this comp plan is one of the biggest comp plans I've ever seen. And if you didn't watch my video on the nonprofit thing, the fundraiser, where people can go out and make $20,000, you know, off of just one person, it's crazy. All right, so hurry up and get a spot. You could reach me if you have any questions, 615-995-9415. My phone's always on me. Talk to you later.